I mean, it's just even like financial stuff. In my head, all of my little things with abundance and stuff have started to shift, and then my bank account shifted. I mean, and I understood that that's the way it worked, but it just happened. I mean, it was like I feel like I'm operating from not the same old programs and conditioning, and there wasn't a lot of effort that I had to do. I mean, there's the awareness of it, but things are really shifting. When I had the one that I was giving to her, I gave it to her son that next day because I couldn't let go of it the first day. And I came to the shop and I was looking around like, oh, maybe an icosahedron, maybe if I put a necklace on, because that's one piece of jewelry around here that vibes me up a lot. And there was nothing that I could find. It was the only thing that made me feel the way that it did, or that it does. Yesterday I had it, and I was just around the shop, and I felt, and it was kind of the same thing that happened when I first had, and I didn't realize it, but I was really sensitive, like extra sensitive when I first got my iConnect. Like little things were kind of startling, and now I see it as my sensitivity was expanding on all levels, but I didn't realize it, so I had the reference point with the new one and knew from my past that was what was going on, but it was more so. It was like I had to put it down for a second. And then I also felt really calm with it though, but really sensitive to every noise or thing. That's another thing, is my perspective has shifted, and I noticed that just from my drives even. It's like, I never noticed that house, or I find myself looking in different directions than I was, and going up roads that I've gone up, every single day, driving up 36, and noticing something that I haven't noticed, and it feels like it's applicable in all parts of my life. Like my perspective is literally changing, and it's more expansive, it feels like. I feel like I have answers to questions that, well, I don't feel like it's just been happening. I've answers to questions that I didn't study, or things are coming to me. I feel like I can tune into information that I didn't necessarily have. That's been another thing. That's when people come to me with problems or questions, it's like if I let go of my own stuff, the information just flows. And even in my head, I find myself there's been a shift, a huge shift.